Welcome to FSD TV. I'm your host, Mark Sonny, and in today's episode, we're going to take a look at PE teacher Michael Shaffer, who's going to show us how to do some activities at home with some items you might happen to have around the house. So take it away, Michael.
Hey, how are you guys doing? This is Mr. Shaffer. I teach PE at Richman and Rolling Hills. I'm one of those teachers around our district that really misses being with you guys, being in front of you. But hopefully today we can find a way to bring some activities to you, help you be creative with some of the things you have around your house, and find some ways to be moving around. So we're going to start off today finding some different objects that you could use, some different balls or things that you could make up on your own so you can control some stuff. So we want to control your body, control different kinds of things. That's something we can use in any kind of sport that you're doing, whether you're doing basketball or soccer. We need to move our bodies and be able to move around with different objects. So I brought some things with me from my house. Starting off, I have some papers. I'm going to take one of them and crumple it up. We'll save the other ones flat for later on. And now I have a ball that I can use. I also brought a ball my kids got from the Chuck E. Cheese machine. We have about 10 of them in my house. I have a street hockey ball because we love playing street hockey, so I wanted to bring that along. My dog loves tasting the tennis ball, so I borrowed this from her. I'll bring it back later and throw it for her so we can have some more activities. I have a light up spiky ball because any kinds of things can work. Even a big superhero ball or a big soccer ball, or you can make some of your own things still. So we have some R2-D2 socks I got for Christmas. I'm going to put them both together, fold it in half, and then I can just wrap it around. So I have a little ball that I can use to toss or throw and control with. Now your family knows that you know how to fold socks, so that may give you something to do while you're at home also. I also have a shirt that I got from the Ducks. They do so much for our school and district, so I want to make sure I brought that along. I'm going to tie it just in a little knot, and now that's something else that I can control, slide around for myself, or toss and catch with. So we're going to start off today. Choose any kind of object that you want, anything you have around for you. I'm going to use my Chuck E. Cheese ball to begin, and we're going to do some stretches, just controlling our bodies in our place, getting it moved and loose for us to be ready to go. Now, at my place, I'm going to reach up. While I'm doing that, I want to take a little look around, make sure I have some safe space so I'm not going to break anything or throw anything next to me like we always talk about in class. We want to make sure we're being safe and especially having fun. So if we're getting people upset or breaking things, that's not going to be any fun. We're going to need to fix something with that. Then taking that ball, I'm going to put my feet apart and reach it up high, reaching my other hand down, stretching out my whole body, legs and side and arm that way, and getting both sides. So I'll switch hands, reaching up and holding that one up there. Good job. Then keeping my feet apart. Now I'm going to do some windmills. So I put the ball in front, using my opposite hand, I'll come down and pick it up, bringing that back down in front of me while I stand up, using my other hand to reach up, bringing it back over. One more time, getting that other hand up and down. Good job, leaving it there. Then I'm going to try to move a little bit. So I'm going to hold the ball between my feet, scoot it back, giving myself some space. Now I'm using my arm muscles to hold my body up. I'm going to let go of the ball with my feet so I can do some mountain climbers, putting one foot in front and then jumping to switch so my other foot is back. I'll jump and switch using my arms to hold my body up, getting my heart working a little bit, switching those feet. And I'll stop to sit down for our last exercise, sitting twisters. So I'm going to have my feet out in front of me, my knees bent just a little bit, and then I'll lean back and twist side to side, tapping the ball on each side. This is something when you have time later on, you could use something a little heavier, some soup or extra things you have around, putting even more weight, making your stomach work a little bit harder. Good job. Let's do two more. 1, 2, and we're finished up with that. So now we're going to need to pick a ball that you can control. So I'm going to use one that I can keep going with for a while. I'll pick my hockey ball, save the tennis ball for later on, and we're going to try to control it in our place. So making sure we have safe space around us or some space from somebody else if they're trying with us. We're just going to do a little toss in your place. So my arm is out in front of me, tossing it a little bit, not crazy up high so it bounces off the roof or off the bookshelf. Just toss it and catch. And then I'm gonna switch to my other hand, call that my non-dominant hand. That's the one I'm not used to using and throwing as much with. So I'm gonna toss and catch that. For any of these things that we're doing, we wanna make it challenging for you, we wanna make it fun. So if it's too easy using your dominant hand, then switch, use your non-dominant hand. If it's too easy just tossing, then maybe you wanna try to go side to side. Try to go as quick as you can, even not even looking at it, and adding some height to it. Switching hands, switching hands, switching hands. Even try to toss it over your body. Over your body, over your body. If you have some space, let's work on our reaction. I'll try to toss it over, turn and catch. I got that one. Toss the other way, turn and catch. One more time, go 3 for 3, got it. All right, 3 for 3. So some other ways you can make this more challenging for you. Grab a second ball, try to toss both of them together. That'd be great for some of our older kids to try. You can even try to toss and switch. Working on that focus. If we miss one, that happens sometimes in our sports. Our pass doesn't go where we want it to. When we're practicing is a great chance to get better at it. So I just pick it up, keep going. An extra challenge if you want to try to work on juggling, you can try to use one hand to toss and switch. I think that's something I'm going to need to work on a little bit more while I have this time at home. I'm going to pick out one last thing to use for our last activity. I'm going to go ahead with my paper ball. Pick that up. I took some of the extra papers that I have and spread them out in front of me. I chose to go with the zigzag pattern so that I could have some different distances. And then I'm going to work on tossing my ball out so that it lands on each of the spots. When we're tossing, we want to make sure we have one foot in front. Your other arm is swinging back. We'll toss it over. If it lands on your spot, that's going to be 1 point. If you miss, just grab it, pick it up, and we'll toss it again. So I'm going to get ready behind the line. Give myself about 1 minute. When you're timing yourself, then you can check your score, see if you can beat it later on or challenge someone else in your family. So I'm going to get ready. On my mark, get set, and toss. Tossed it over, that landed on. I got 1 point, 2 points. See if I can get all 3. I'm gonna give myself that point. I'm nice to me. Toss it again. And part of my strategy now is I'm gonna toss it up high. If I toss it down low, it's gonna roll out further, make it take longer to go out and get. Depending on the ball that you're using, if it's getting further away, you may want to switch over to a throw so you can get some more power. Going over to grab it. This is a great game to do, or even go outside, stretch out where your targets are a little bit more, making your heart and body work. Running over to get it. You see 10 seconds left. I'm going to keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, last toss. That time I got it on. All right, so that's what I've had for you today. Hope you guys have had a chance to try out some different ways to move things around, move your body, get your muscles strong, and I hope especially that you guys are being safe, having lots of fun out there. For me and all the teachers that miss you guys, I hope you have a great day.
Wow. Thanks, Michael, for showing us how to do some activities at home, and I'm sure we can all find things around the house to do some activities with any time of the day. So thank you for keeping us active. Again, I'm your host, Mark Sonny, and this was Fullerton School District TV.